welcome back to the Writer's Mind. I'm your host, CP Balos, and today I want to talk about challenging ourselves, like actually writing challenges to be precise. They're good for us. I may not feel like it and maybe nervous about it, so it depends what we want to do. One that pretty much everyone knows about was NaNoWriMo, that we would write 50,000 words in a 30-day period throughout November. Others that I discovered videos that a friend introduced me to, I kind of adopted. I took them to another level on one case. One is a 24-hour writing challenge. It's that simple. It's 24-hour period. We pick a day, a 24-hour period, and we just write as much as we can that day. That's what matters. we go without sleep, whatever is comfortable. We don't want to push too hard, but take some time. You just take the day, enjoy some coffee, some sweets, whatever. We go to a cafe, coffee shop, whatever works, library, and we just spend the day writing. And that's it. That's our focus. In that 24-hour period, writing is everything we want to do. Other things will happen, other things come up, but we try to keep minimal. And we write as much as we can. It can be good. It cannot be good, because sometimes we do get brain mush, but under the pressure, sometimes, it gives us a jolt. It gives us a reason to motivate and to write something to get moving. And it can be fun. It can be, especially if you get a couple people doing it at the same time, like say on social media and Facebook or whatever. You guys can go back and forth and we can talk about it. Like, what are we doing? How's it going? How many words did we write? Every hour we could check in. Something like that. It's fun. I haven't done it for a few years, but I used to do it all the time because I'm insane. But it's pretty fun. It's a good little challenge. It's a good personal challenge just to, like, if we're just stuck, if we can't figure out what we want to write, or we can't find time to sit down and write, actually make that, because we got to be protective of our time. But this way we can actually sit there and, okay, we're doing it this day. Let everyone know, and we do it. Another one is something I've done for 2 years in a row now. I did it twice before. It's called a Story Day Challenge. That was something, I forget how it started. A friend of mine, same friend, that introduced me to the 24-hour writing challenge. They did something similar, and I thought, why do it for a story day? And then for myself, I set rules. Like, it's 100 words a day. It's flash fiction. It's something quick. I literally can write it in 40 minutes. Like, I should do it like on a Sunday. I should do it like in a 40-minute period, maybe an hour, depending how it works. Because the hardest part is to get the 100 words to fit each thing. And it's a fun thing because, one, it keeps you active. It keeps you moving. It keeps you motivated, thinking of stuff. But it also helps you, work out how to say things. Can't quite do the right word for it, but more concise. Say it more concisely, because you can have to say it within 100 words. And I did this in 2015. I did it in 2017, 2020, and I did it a couple months. And it was taxing because I would make sure each story was a separate story. And I started doing it again in 2024. And 25, I've never done 2 straight years. I'm thinking of doing it in 2016. Yeah, sorry, 2026. I can't talk yet. Sorry about that. It's like in 2026 in 3 straight years, which kind of blows my mind a little bit, because before I do it for a year, and I was exhausted afterwards. Now, I was also full-time writing the novels. I was editing. So maybe then it was like, it wasn't doing it, but now it's like, it's a nice outlet. And I've actually been writing serials, like a fantasy story, like 100 and plus parts, and it's cheating. It's not quite the 100 challenge anymore, but it's an excuse to write, and that's really what they're all about. Us finding an excuse, a reason, a way to write, to sit down and do something that we may not have done. And the story that gives me an excuse is, would I really have written that fantasy story? Maybe not. I'm currently doing a soap opera type story. Would I have written that before? Probably not. I would have overthunk it. Every week I get to sit down. Okay, I need to come 7 parts because I put it on my blog. I do the little videos for them. It's a kind of obligation, and it kind of helps us focus, helps us get into it. And that's the beautiful thing about the challenges. Just like NaNoWriMo, we can get friends together with it. We can talk about it. And if not, we can just challenge ourselves. Have fun. It's almost like a recess in a recess. I like to say writing is the adult version of make-believe, of playing in the backyard. It's our time to play. Well, with this, it also gives us time to play within our play. It's like recess on a vacation day. You know what I'm saying? It's like if we're already writing full time, it's like a recess in that one. But it's also a refresher because it can be something different than what we're working on mainly. And so it doesn't have to be the same thing, it doesn't have to be the same sort of. It can be something different, something we never did before. Just have fun, stretch your legs, and see what we can do. How we can challenge ourselves. Can we do better as we go on? Can we top our count? Can we have different ideas? It's just fun, and that's what, at the end of the day, it's great about writing is we get to play, and challenges help us sometimes find ourselves again, give us an outlet, and just fill in that time if we can't get a chance to work on others or maybe work on those. So little things like that can always help out. So let me know in the comments below if you have any tricks like that. You have any challenges, you play little games yourself to try to keep it fresh, keep you motivated. That's it. Once again, thank you for joining me. Thank you for your time. See you all next time. Have a great one.